Welcome to the start of what I hope to be a long-running playlist. We'll just have to wait and see. So it occurred to me the other day that many people's first experience of cooking will be pre-made sauces and kits designed to do dishes quite easily. And so what I thought I would do is take a step in that direction and try out some of these kits and things that are out there, because there are many. And I've got this one from Patak. This is a Madras spicy and tangy curry kit. This serves 2 to 3 people, and apparently it takes around 20 minutes. So let's give it a go. So this kit comes in 3 stages: the spices, the paste, and the sauce. Now before I get going with this, I've put some oil in the pan, which I'm just going to heat up for a moment, and then the spices will go in for about 20 to 30 seconds. Let's cut open the first pouch and put in the spices, and now we're supposed to let these heat up for about 20 seconds, as I said previously, so I'm just going to move them around the pan. So these have been in here for about 15 to 20 seconds, and you can probably see they're starting to make a popping sound there, the spices, as it heats up in the oil. So now let's add in the paste. Might have to make a slightly bigger hole for the paste to come through, and let's just mix it round again. Now we're supposed to cook this for about 2 minutes before putting the sauce in. So even at this early stage, there's already a fragrance in the air, which is lovely. I love it. So contrary to what I said earlier, I've got to put 50 millilitres of water in. I was not expecting that. Now we've got to simmer this until it's evaporated. All the water's gone. Just mixing that in, and it's already like spitting at me. So when you're trying this, please be careful with that. So before I go to the next stage, I'm just going to take this chili out, because I'm doing it for the whole family, and I've got young ones who haven't quite adapted to hot yet, so we're going to do it without the chili. So now I've done that, I've got some diced chicken, which I'm just going to put into there, like that. Now we're going to cook this through. So I'm just moving this round so that every bit cooks, and then it'll be time to put the sauce in. Now all the chicken's been cooked, it's time to put the sauce in, so let's do that. And what we're going to do is stir it in, and then we're going to leave it to simmer for around 15 minutes or so. So at the moment I've got it on gas mark 2, not gas mark 2, electric 2. You can see that the fizzing sound, sizzling sound has stopped, because we're just going to stir in the sauce. And now let's put the lid on and leave it to simmer. So the instructions say to simmer this for about 15 minutes. I have gone over that, but only by 5 to 10 minutes, just to allow other components to cook a bit longer. But now it's time to serve. So to start with, the kit was very easy to follow, very clear instructions. It was split into 3 parts, which you saw me do. Made a couple of adjustments here and there, but mostly stuck to the letter. And now rice isn't included in the package. We've put that on separately, but we've got here this Madras. And remember that I took the chili out. That was one of the differences that I made to it. But it doesn't matter too much because you've still got that kick in there. There's quite a large kick, which I love. I love the heat from a Madras. And certainly it says it serves 3. I've still got some in the pan here, so I'll have that with my family later. They can have some of that. But the sauce is just packed with flavour, and it was so easy to do as well. One thing I will say is that when you're cooking it, make sure that you've got some windows open, things like that, because obviously with the dry spices and stuff there was quite a lot of smoke, but with some windows open, some ventilation, it isn't too much of an issue. And actually for me that made it quite exciting, watching it bubble up and watching this come up. It kind of reminds me, you know, of watching chef shows where they're basically playing with fire in the pan. That's what it reminded me of, and that's my introduction to that. And one of these days I'll try and make this from scratch, you know, with putting all the spices in there and making the sauce and stuff myself. But for a beginner, and for somebody that wants something within 20 to 25 minutes, this is pretty good, because actually I used a lot of the skills that I would use in cooking, and I think if I'd done this first I would have been a lot more nervous about it. So yeah, I do recommend it. Big thumb up to Patak as well for coming up with this. Do check it out, and all the other different curries and things that they do. I'm going to try this with some rice. Yeah, really, really good. And that's not me praising myself, it's the kit. The kit did the work at this point, didn't it? So try it yourself, and please do give the video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe for more food videos, and let me know what other kits you see around that you'd like to see me try. Maybe you're wondering about whether they're any good or not, how easy they are. Please do let me know, and I will see you again for another Jamie Tries Cooking video.